Hi there, my name is Maureen Folan. I'm a real estate broker in Queens, New York. I have been selling real estate in Queens and Long Island for over 20 years. And in that time, I have helped thousands of buyers and sellers purchase and sell real estate. So today, I'm going to share with you the process of what happens once a deal is negotiated and an offer is accepted. So in New York, we're one of the only few states that have attorney representation for the buyers and the sellers. So once a deal is negotiated, a deal sheet is prepared, it is sent over to the buyer's lawyer as well as the seller's attorney. In that time, the seller's attorney will prepare what's called a contract of sale, which will have all the terms that have been agreed upon previously, such as the purchase price, the down payment, what kind of mortgage the buyer is going for, the purchaser's name and address, the seller's name and address, and also the subject property. So that contract of sale will then get sent over to the purchaser's attorney. Purchaser's attorney will review it and make sure all the terms are fair and reasonable for their client. At that time, the buyer will go in and sign it, and they'll leave a 10% deposit at contract signing. That contract and deposit will then get sent back over to the seller's attorney. Seller's attorney will have their client sign the contract, and then that 10% deposit gets held in the attorney's escrow account till the day of closing. Then that contract is fully committed from the buyer and the seller. That means the seller does not accept any other offers from the purchaser, and that means the buyer does not place any other additional offers on outside properties. So once that contract is signed, the buyer then starts their application for the mortgage. They'll take that contract of sale to the bank and they will submit it and fill out an application and start their process for financing. In the meantime, things become a little quiet for the seller. Their focus is on clearing out their house and planning their next move, while the buyer is submitting all their paperwork to the bank to apply for the financing. Usually 2 to 3 weeks later, the bank will contact us and schedule the bank appraisal. What happens there is the bank will come out to look at the property that they'll be lending the money on. They want to look at recent comparable sales. They want to make sure that the value is there and that they are lending the right amount on a property that is worth what the loan amount is, plus more. And once that is approved, the buyer's attorney will also do what's called a title search. They'll make sure that everything is clean and clear. There's no outstanding liens or violations on the subject property. Once all of that is clear and the bank has agreed to financing and given final approval, that's when we can schedule the closing. And that usually happens in our market 2 to 2.5 months once the contracts are signed. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any other questions on the contract to sales process, give me a call. I'm here to help. Bye.